Hello there. It has been a while. Been a while since I posted a video. Over 8, 9, 10 days, depends when I upload this. So just a bit of an update, a bit of a live catch up. So yeah, it's been super busy. If you saw one of my recent videos, like my November one, it has been crazy. Sold the most amount of candles I've ever sold. Made the most amount of money I've ever sold, which is which is just incredible. It's mental. Since then, I've just been trying to keep up with everything, and it's just been non-stop. I've felt the pressure of just churning out candles and making it and doing it and making all of it. It's just, I don't know, maybe being a bit overwhelming. It feels like there's no balance. I'm just caning it, just making candles, shipping them, doing it, all that kind of stuff. So it's not that I feel like I'm close to a burnout. It might be like a mini burnout or something like that, because at the moment I just feel knackered. I'm just procrastinating. My chef life job is busy, 13-hour days some days, and it's kind of hard to do stuff before and after it, and it does take its toll. When I do have a day at work, it's sort of, that's the whole day written off, because I start early and I finish late. It's just, it is what it is. Like, I can't complain about it. It is the hospitality world. So yeah, it's just, I think, juggling all of my balls at the moment. That sounds weird. But I'm sort of juggling them all and I'm catching them before they fall. It feels like that. Like I'm posting my orders a bit later than I should, and maybe not prioritizing time with people, all these kind of things. It feels like I'm doing a lot of things but not doing them all very well. I think I'm probably a bit of a harsher judge of myself and a bit critical, but I feel like I can do these things better, you know? Like, I could be a better me, I can be a better person. So, yeah, I think there's a book I've been listening to called The One Thing, and it's just about doing one thing very well. And in that book, it describes me down to a T. I'm always seeking for balance. I'm always trying to do many things. I've got a to-do list of everything, all of these things. And it's got me thinking about just doing one thing and doing that very well. And just getting rid of the sort of the bullshit with everything else, just all the stuff that doesn't matter. Just doing one thing. So I think that one thing will just be candle making for me. And with the umbrella over that, just being storytelling. That's what I want to sort of offer with what I'm doing. All of my candles, they're unique, they're different. They've got AI generated artwork that matches a scent. So when someone has it, they can see where it is and what it is. It's got the name that matches the scent. It's taken me a long time to match these candles up with the right scents and do that kind of stuff. So creating something like truly unique, and now I'm sort of moving over to wood wicks because I've finally gotten that to work. It's taken me a year and a half. They have their own sort of like little personalities. It sounds a bit weird saying stuff like that, but it's, I don't know, something very unique, and I'm very pleased with what I've made. So it's just doubling down on that, doubling down on candles. I'm just going to do a medium one and a large one, and I might do some glass jars with different scents in, and that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to do any blog articles. I'm not going to do any reed diffusers. I'm not doing any wax melts. I'm not going to do all of the side quests, all of the things I start doing. Amazon influencer, I started doing that because it made me a bit of money. I started make about 30-40 quid a month, so it's nothing to be sniffed at. That's like a phone bill, but it's not going to get me rich. It's not going to build a brand. I make a video, I've got no control over how many people watch it or how many people or where it goes, all that kind of stuff. So it's just stopping the side quests, stopping the bullshit, stopping the things that detract me from the actual candle making. Because the candle making is what's actually making me the money, and I've proved it. I've proved it works. I've proved the model works, and I've proved to myself that I can do it and people like it. And what I think I do is I look for shiny objects. I look for the next best thing that's going to make me rich. That's why I'm procrastinating on YouTube. I'm looking for something easier, something more exciting, So I get distracted by these shiny objects, and when I make a bit of money with Amazon influence, I'm like, ooh, I need to make some more videos. Or when I make a bit more money on my blog through like ad revenue, I'm like, oh, let's make some more of that because that's going to get me rich. But it's not necessarily now. It might do in the future, but that's not the thing I need to do. The thing I need to do is candles, and it's not as exciting as it was when I sold my first candle. That was amazing. Now I've sold thousands, and it's, I don't know. It's not that I don't care, it's just not as exciting. And making and labeling them is not as exciting. So I think that's why I chop and change, whether it's underlying ADHD things, which I probably feel like I'm leaning towards now, like just constantly changing and then getting hyper focused on things, and then doing stuff really late. Like now I'm recording a video at 11:15. It's late. And the other day, instead of me getting my candles ready to be posted, I did that until 1 o'clock in the morning. So last night I was up packaging all my candles until 1 o'clock in the morning, so I could take them in the post office like this morning. So I leave everything right to the last minute, so I need to try and organize my time and get everything set up to just do this one thing. So I think that's going to just help create a lot more brain space, because it means I can just get rid of all the crap in the candle room. It means I can just get rid of all the jars and all the things I'm not using, all the things that take up space, all the things that take up a bit of like mental bandwidth in here, because I'm like, right, I've got 2 trays of jars over there I need to sell. I've got all those candles I've half started. I've just got bits everywhere. Lots of unfinished projects, and I think they're open loops in my brain. So I need to just finish those loops. Either sell it, get rid of it, or just bid it. I don't know. So I think that's going to help. And then I can just get it set up and laid out. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to buy. So I think all of this is just going to help. I just need a bit of a reset. I've got a plan. I know what works. I know what sells. It's just making that easier and making it viable going forward, because I'm going to have a life-changing event happening soon. And I'm sure people can guess what it is, but yeah, it's going to be quite something. And I need to allow myself to be able to do that well and maintain everything else a person should. Health, fitness, relationships. They should all come first before work and side hustles and things like that. But I'm doing the side hustle to have a better future, to have more freedom, to be able to do things with the family, to be able to be free to do what I want when I want. I don't have to ask anyone. I don't have to I don't know, you know what I mean. I don't have to be controlled by someone, I guess. I don't know. Sort of late night rambling now. So yeah, do the one thing. And my plan now is 1 year. 1 year to do this. I know it works, so I just need to double down on it and make it a thing. Make it reality. And if I can get everything streamlined, I can truly 100% believe I can do this. And that's the thing. I've kind of been looking at a lot of stuff about manifestation. We can turn our thoughts into actual things, so I know I can do it, and I've proved it's possible, so I just need to do it. Just stick at it and make it work. There's so many times I wanted to quit this thing and stop it, but I'm so close now, so close to actually getting there. So 1 year. 1 year of working full time, doing this as a side hustle, proving the business model works, and in 1 year's time, I will achieve my goal. The goal of financial freedom. The goal of working for myself. That's the goal. 1 year from now. That's kind of the point of this video, is the catch up. Me marking my line in the sand a year from now. No. I truly believe it's possible. Other people have done it. Why can't I do it? It's getting over that imposter syndrome as well, and outworking your self-doubt. But it's been hard. It's been difficult. It's not been easy. And there's lots of things I can do to make life easy. I operate on hard mode sometimes. Like, I just don't make life easy. There's chaos. It's just crazy. So, a bit of a reset. And it's a good time as well because everywhere has gone out of stock of the tins I buy. Well, there's one place that specifically sells them. I can't buy them until the 13th of January, which means I've had to order from Alibaba. I've had to try and do something new, which is quite scary. So I've ordered that and a few bags with like custom logos on. So I'm really doubling down on everything being giftable and it just being a nice experience from opening it, seeing it, to lighting it. I want the whole thing just to be lovely. So yeah, I've ordered tins now from Alibaba. I've ordered 1,000 tins to be shipped here. They're a bit cheaper, but I think they're going to get here before the 13th of January. So even if I wait until the 13th of January, by the time they get shipped, it's going to be like 15th, 16th. By the time I've made them, it's going to be sort of 20th January maybe. And then by the time they get shipped into Amazon, they're probably going to be end of January. So I'm looking at a long time. But even waiting for Alibaba, which will hopefully be here early January, it's going to slow me down. It's going to stop me from doing stuff because I physically can't. There's about 30, 40 candle tins in my room. I've got the big ones to work on. I've got stuff to work on, but there's no pressure anymore. The pressure was, right, Christmas, I need to sell as much as possible. I need to make as much money as possible to prove this works. And I've created like all of this pressure around myself just to almost kill myself in the process to do it. And now I've finished it. I've not sold as many candles as November. Sold about 500 and a few wholesale bits. So I've done really well. I've done so well for myself. But it doesn't feel like it's enough at the minute. It doesn't feel like it's enough to create financial freedom. So I'm going to systematize everything, take a step back. I've got a new plan. I've got everything written out. And that's kind of where I'm at, really. It's just been a bit of a struggle. It's been difficult to motivate myself to get stuff done, even though I know what I need to do and I've got lists. It feels like everything takes me so long at the minute. So, yeah, a little bit of a break. And it's just this time of year I find hard. It's hard getting out of bed. Like, I just sort of sit there for 10, 15 minutes going, right, come on, get up. It's dark when you wake up. Lack of vitamin D, as well as in hospitality, we're just doing a lot of Christmas-style dinners. Kind of just takes the joy out this time of year. I find it, I don't know, it just feels very robotic for me this time of year. I think hospitality maybe changes it. Maybe things will change in the future. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's about everything in my brain. Hope you've enjoyed that waffle fest and chat. It's more of a chat. It's more of a chat between me and you. Just yeah, couple of mates just getting into the thick of it. So yeah, hopefully this has provided some knowledge, some value. I don't know. Just where I'm at. I've recorded a few vlogs and a few other things recently, which probably lead up to this a bit more, make a bit more sense. So I'll post those at some point. Like I said, I've just not had the mojo to do it. So that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. If I don't make another video before Christmas, I'm sure I will. Have a happy Christmas and enjoy your time. Relax. Peace out.